Thomas, how are you?
Jonathan, I'm doing fantastic, my friend. And how are you this morning?
Doing great, thanks.
Great. So we're heading into Thanksgiving. So that means good old Black Friday, Cyber Monday deals are approaching.
Right.
So what is some of your thoughts that you're seeing on your side of the fence with some Black Friday deals currently?
It's kind of funny. I feel like Black Friday, Cyber Monday, it's more like the entire month of November because I've been seeing these like sales on, I'll look at Best Buy, you'll look at PC Richards, you have Amazon. I mean, you even look on Home Depot or Lowe's,
Hmm.
uh, Bloomingdale's, Macy's. A lot of them have sales all month, so you never really know where and when the sale will be, but they have what they call the doorbusters, which um I don't know. I mean, I think for the people that don't really know a lot out there, they will buy whatever they're being sold. But when you ask questions, like I went to Best Buy over the weekend, and it's the same thing every year. The TVs that they put out there, or the computers that they put out there, some of them, they'll be like 2024 specials, and it's not like it's a computer or a TV that's been around all year. A lot of them are
Okay.
only around for the holiday, and they tell you it's $1,800 down to 1,200 for the Black Friday special. So I
Sure.
would I would just say be careful with what you buy and make sure it's something that you really need. Make sure it's something that has a lot of reviews. I noticed a lot of
Mhm.
the items don't actually have a lot of reviews yet. They might have 10 or 15 reviews, which is not a
Mhm.
lot considering the stores that we're talking about.
Mhm.
Um, but just be, I mean, because I'll get some stuff, but I'll make sure it's stuff that, maybe it's a MacBook or it might be, an iPhone or something that I want to get and I know. And the
Okay.
deal may not even be that good. You might save what, $100, $200, which is
Mhm.
good. But I just be careful with those big slashes where it's like $1,800 down to 12. Take a look at the item or get some reviews before you really go after it.
Yeah, that's good advice. That's definitely good advice. They're saying like, your average deals are going to be like 20 to 30% off, and that's pretty much throughout the stores. And then they're going to have selective items. A lot of the different retailers up to, 50% off. Okay. But like you're saying, you got to be a smart shopper. That's really what it comes down to. And, even though the credit card debt is at an all-time high of like 1.2 trillion, I just think Americans are just conditioned to just like buy, 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 buy. They don't really care about, how much debt they go into. It's sad, but it seems to be the fact. So, and then Cyber Monday, which was started by Amazon years ago, and now you have the other retailers hopping on that, so you'll have like added deals. Now, I do know like with Home Depot and Lowe's, they've actually got a jump start on it. Lowe's came out on the 21st with their Black Friday deals a few days ago. Okay. So today's November 25th. We're at Monday of Thanksgiving week. And I know that Home Depot started it a week and a half ago, like 10 days ago. And I happened to be in three different Home Depots because I was like looking for certain stuff, and each one had the different inventory on it. But I actually spoke to a few of the employees at each store, and I happened to be one in Georgia and two in South Carolina. And they said, yeah, I mean, one guy, he was like wheeling out like all these empty boxes on a crate. He goes, how's sales going? He goes, this is my third, load of boxes I'm emptying today on my shift, and it was towards the evening time. So it's a good indication. He was an older gentleman, probably like close to 70 years old, but I happened to be in the power tools section. And Home Depot is doing a really good promotion with power tools. I noticed Lowe's too, but between Milwaukee, DeWalt's, what's the other one? Makata. They have all these deals on these different power tools. So hey, maybe it's an indication, people are happy with the election and it's like they think things are going to be great going into 2025. However, you and I both have our reserves about that. Your thoughts on what I just mentioned, Jonathan?
I mean, I think I would just say go after items that you've been looking at. You know what the price has been, so you know
Hmm.
if it's really a discount. Because a lot of times, consumers will forget that the retailers just make up a price that they want you to see that the retail price was, and then they'll slash it down to whatever the price is. So, like,
Hmm.
Like I bought something at Home Depot yesterday because again these sales are happening now, a lot of them, and
Mm.
I've been following something that I don't really need, but I can use every now and then, and it was normally like 369, and I think I got it for like 150. So like
And
those are
what
good
was that?
deals.
What was that you bought?
It was a ladder.
A ladder.
Now
Okay.
I
Oh,
have
did you get a?
ladders.
Was it a gorilla ladder?
Yeah, it was
Yeah, it's funny because how tall was the one you're getting?
22 feet.
Yeah, that's the one I'm gonna go get. It's actually I saw it. They have it for $149.
Yep,
So
exactly. So
yeah, so that's I'm gonna actually get that myself too, and I actually have to pick up a couple of drills, which I'll probably get in Milwaukee because they have longer battery life on them. But yeah,
it's
yeah,
funny.
you buy things you're gonna need exactly. Things around the house, no doubt about that. But let's go to the next article, and this is what the anticipation is. This is kind of like the U.S. holiday retail outlook, and with it Pautheon, they're saying that sales are going to rise 3%. So they feel it's going to hit $1 trillion in U.S. sales for this holiday season, which is interesting. It's not going to go as high as last year on a 4% gain, or even in 2022 at 5.2%. But they're saying a 3%. But you think about that, $1 trillion in sales for the holidays for the American public, and we both know, being in business, the majority of businesses count on this time of the year to bring in probably about anywhere from 30 to 40% of their overall business for the year. Some are even a little bit higher to, 50%, just this like, a holiday week of like 5 weeks of people buying, the consumers. So that's what's very interesting. Go ahead.
I mean, I think I hope it's going to be a good season for the businesses, especially Saturday. Do like the small business,
Yeah,
and
American Express started that years ago. But
yeah,
that,
I
yeah,
mean,
what do they call it? Something like Main Street.
I think it's like Small Business Saturday. I think that's what they call
Yeah,
it.
I think that's what it is. Exactly. Yeah, Small Business Saturday.
I mean, that's a great I mean, I love to try to always shop at real local stores, if I could,
Hmm.
help the, local people around us. But I will say, I mean, we haven't talked about this, but I've noticed an uptick in business in my own business.
Okay.
You know, since Trump got elected, I'll tell you, the last several weeks before the election, we had a lot of people that were on the fence. They were kind of like, I got to see how things are going. Kind of like what you and I talked about for the last few months. Be careful with what you buy. Be careful where you put your money. We need, you need to be careful, and that's exactly what we saw. Up until the election. Now, I mean, I'm telling you, like I'm saying, like 10 deals that we were waiting on just in the last 10 days closed. So
Okay.
I think people are more positive with the future. I
Mhm.
think people are looking to invest in their business. They're looking to figure out how to grow their business now that they know that they have a person that they can hopefully trust for the
Okay.
next 4 years. So we'll see how that helps with the overall, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and holiday sales.
Oh, listen, you're 100% correct, and you nailed it. I'm glad you brought it up. Where you do see a change in people's attitude and the atmosphere, where they're actually, it's a confidence builder. You can see it. You just still have to be. You're gonna have to just take a step back and don't rush into things. Okay, and that even goes for the consumer and business owners because Janet Yellen resigned over the weekend. Okay, so and she's leaving a mess. Okay, Trump's inheriting a mess, and it's only gonna start snowballing. It isn't like, hey, he's in now, everything's gonna be great. It doesn't work that way. Okay. So you still got to be cautious, and you got to play just as Trump plays 3D chess. We as consumers and business owners have to play 3D chess with our wallets and the way we spend money. We have to do that because if we don't, you're going to be very foolish.
It should, yeah, I mean, people should be like that no matter what. I mean, you should never
Yes.
just be spending money just to spend it. You should always spend it with a purpose. Do you need it? Is it something you're looking to get? Can you afford it?
Mhm.
That's why with this holiday season, buy things that you need, buy things that you're looking for. A lot of times, I can see even sometimes myself. I'm holding something like, what the hell is this? Do I really, really need this? I'm like, no, it's just
Mhm.
you feel like, oh, it's a deal. I'm going to get it. So retailers know what they're doing. They market themselves in a way where you think you need something, but you don't. So just make sure whatever you're buying, you need.
Yeah, and that's what you have to do. Just be wise with your spending. And the same goes with business owners out there. Do the same thing and just be smart. Well, listen, hopefully we're giving you some creative knowledge. Everybody have a great, Thanksgiving holiday. If you're traveling, please be
Thanksgiving.
safe, going there and coming back, returning. But anyway, many blessings to everybody out there at the dinner tables. Thumbs up, hit that like and subscribe. Take care, everybody.
Yeah.